healthy at your home. In this video, we're gonna learn about history of computers. The first calculating device was used by the primitive people was fingers, toes, pebble, stones, sticks and bones. They used all these things for accounting tools. As human mind and technology improved with time, more computing devices were developed. Some of the most computing popular devices from start to the recent one we will discuss in this video. So, let's start and learn devices of computer system.
History of computer. All of you know that computer is a complex counting machine. The concept of counting began with the existence of human being. The early man had an idea of counting. He used to count with the help of fingers, toes, pebble and stone, stick, bones, etc. But the big calculations were not possible with them. So people became more conscious and started thinking of some kind of device which could make their task easier. So the first calculating device, abacus, was evolved. Abacus was the first calculating device invented about 5,000 years ago by the Chinese. Simple calculation like addition and subtraction can be performed using abacus. It is still in use some part of China. Abacus is a tool that has rods and beads, and it is used for mathematical calculation, simple mathematical calculation. Although we have technology, but we can calculate complex mathematical problems on the go with abacus. Abacus trains the mind to calculate without any external technology tools like gadgets, mobile or calculator. The abacus is a square-shaped instrument made of wood which consists of 10 different wires or strings placed in parallel. Each of these strings has 10 balls that have mobility. It is an instrument that helps people to perform simple calculation. Abacus used nowadays. It is still widely used today in Africa, Japan, Russia, China, and other countries as a visual aid to facilitate the learning of mathematical concepts. The term abacus comes from the Greek word abax, spelling ABAX, which means computing board. Abax means computing board or calculating tablet, according to U.C. Mass. Next is Napier's bone. In 1617, Scottish mathematician Sir John Napier invented a calculating device called Napier's bone. This device is a rectangular rod marked with numbers on them. It was meant for simple calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of the numbers. Later on, it was improved to perform division and to find the square root. Napier bone is also called rabidology. It spells Rabidology. Rabidology. Napier bone consists rod in the rim to conduct multiplication and division. The abacus consists of a board with a rim. The users of abacus replace the same with Napier's rod in the rim to conduct complex calculation. Next is Pascaline. In 1642, a French mathematician named Blaise Pascal invented the first mechanical computing machine known as Pascaline. It consists of a box with movable gears that could add, subtract, multiply, and divide the numbers very easily. Next is Leibniz calculator. In 1692, the more advanced calculating machine named Stephan Dracona was developed by a German mathematician named Gottfried Wilhelm von Leibniz. It could perform all four basic mathematical operations, that is, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Next is Charles Babbage analytical engine. In 1822, a mathematics professor of Cambridge University in England named Charles Babbage developed a machine known as difference engine that could perform the operations automatically. But in 1833, Babbage had a better idea and he stopped working on difference engine and started designing another machine called analytical engine. It had 5 key features, that is input, storage, processor and control unit, and an output device. All these 5 features are found in today's modern computer. So, Charles Babbage is known as the father of computer. Tabulating machine. In 1819, Hermann Hollerith, an army engineer, invented a tabulating machine. Tabulating machine was used in census to count the population of USA. The tabulating machine gives a quick count of the US population. The use of the tabulating machine was so successful that Hollerith formed a company that later became famous as the International Business Machine or IBM. Next came Mark I. In 1943, Grace Hopper developed the first electronic mechanical computer called Mark I. It was 51 feet long, weighed 5 tons, and used punched cards and typewriter for input and output. This device was the first computer in real sense. Next is ENIAC and UNIVAC. John Mauchly and Presper Eckert together built the first successful electronic digital computer known as ENIAC. ENIAC, Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. It was operational in 1946. ENIAC was 10 feet wide, 100 feet long, and occupied 1800 square feet area and could perform 5000 additions per second. After ENIAC, in 1951, John Mauchly and John Presper Eckert developed another successful computer known as UNIVAC. Full form is Universal Automatic Computer. It could handle both numeric and textual information. The next is PC or personal computer. Computers have come a long way since then. In 1894, the IBM company introduced a personal computer called PC-AT. PC-AT is personal computer with advanced technology. These computers were small in size, fast in speed, and never made mistake. There are several types of personal computer available nowadays. For example, desktop computer, laptop computer, and tablet computer. Next is features of computer. First is speed. Speed of computer may be defined as the time taken by a computer to perform a task. It takes only few seconds for calculation that we take hours to solve. Second feature of computer is accuracy. The computers are the accurate machine that can perform large number of tasks without error. But if we did wrong data, the computer return the same wrong information. In simple word, it is called GIGO, means garbage in, garbage out. The third feature of computer is diligence. The capacity of computer of performing repetitive tasks without getting tired is called diligence. The fourth features of computer is versatility. The computer has capacity of performing more than one task at the same time, and this feature is known as versatility. And the last one feature of computer is storage capacity. Computer has large storage section where we can store large amount of data for future. Such data is easily used when we need it. Now, next we will learn generations of computer. Over the past few decades, computers have evolved depending on our requirement. This growth is referred to as generation of computers. Each generation of computer is categorized by a major technological development that changed the way computers operate. This result is increasingly small, cheaper, more powerful, more efficient and reliable device. Now let's learn about the first generation of computer. First generation of computer, the time period start from 1946 to 1959. Component used were vacuum tube. The first computers used vacuum tube for circuitry and magnetic drum for memory and were often occupy an entire room. Example of first generation of computer are ENIAC, UNIVAC and etc. Second generation. Second generation of computer, components were used as transistors. The transistors were far superior to the vacuum tube, allowing computer to become smaller, faster, cheaper, more energy efficient and more reliable than the first generation computers. These were also the first computer that stored instructions in their memory, which moved from a magnetic drum to magnetic core technology. Second generation started from 1959 to 1965, and the main technology used in second generation were transistor. And some examples of second generations are UNIVAC 1108, CDC 1604, etc. Next is third generation. Third generation component used were integrated circuit. In this generation of computer, the transistor were miniaturized and placed on silicon chip called semiconductor. Third generation started from 1965 to 1971. The technology used in third generation was integrated circuit, and some example of third generation are IBM 360 series, Honeywell 6000 series and PDP. Next is fourth generation. Component used were microprocessor. In this generation, thousands of integrated circuits were built on a single silicon chip. Fourth generation of started from 1971 to 1980. Microprocessor based on VLSI circuit, And some example of fourth generation is IBM 4341, DEC 10, PDP 11, Star 1000, etc. Now let's move and learn about fifth generation of a computer. Fifth generation computer, the time period started from 1980 to the present time. The technology used in the fifth generation is ULSI, AI and parallel processing hardware. Infused intelligence into computers called artificial intelligence. This is today's generation of computers and devices are still in the process of development. There are some applications such as voice recognition that are being used today to give command to these computers. Now some examples are desktop, laptop, notebook, tablet, etc.